the state works to generate more energy, new solar projects are popping up, but leaders in some rural areas like Carroll County are pushing back, arguing these projects shouldn't come at the cost of agricultural land.
Fox 45's Jessica Babb is showing us why some officials argue there are better solutions.
Already, there are 2 projects being proposed for this stretch of Fannie Dorsey Road, and if these solar projects are approved, then that means agricultural land like that will soon be covered in solar panels. And for some residents who live right across the street, just feet away from these fields, they say they're frustrated and are fighting it. With farmland stretching for miles, corn and crops cover Carroll County.
It's preserving what Carroll County is best at doing, agriculture.
But for some, that view could soon be changing.
I don't have anything against solar. There's places where it should be and there's places where it shouldn't be. And I think agricultural should not be taken away.
Right now, Carroll County Commissioner Guerin says there are more than a dozen industrial solar projects being proposed across the county. 2 of those projects are on Fannie Dorsey Road, about a mile apart. For some residents,
so it would be 8,000 panels that they want to install here. It's an eyesore.
It's land that some resident local farmer is farming.
In 2023, the Carroll County Commissioners voted to prohibit industrial solar projects in agriculturally zoned land. But with new state legislation now in place to streamline the process of solar projects,
it prevents counties from using overly restrictive zoning laws to block solar and energy storage projects that meet state standards. There's always the NIMBY. The problem is, right now we're trying to have some input on where our generation comes in before that next round of transmission comes in, and we get blindsided with very little input because it becomes a PJM out-of-state decision, and we're just left hanging because we don't generate what we need to here.
Commissioner Guerin says
our home rule on that is being usurped. I have not been able to find any benefit to anybody in Carroll County yet from any of these proposed solar industrial projects. But we all know that solar and wind and those alternative energy sources, they do not answer the mail on getting enough energy to people of Maryland.
And while residents agree landowners can make decisions about their land, they say it shouldn't come at the cost of farming and say they'd support solar panels in other places.
It doesn't generate the amount of energy that it should. To what end? I just do not think that the taking away of our agricultural land for solar is appropriate.
There's only one person that wants this, the one who's going to put the money in his pockets.
In Harford County, leaders like County Executive Bob Castley are expressing similar frustrations.
As land develops, continue to set aside land for agriculture,
right,
and for the state to pass a law that tells all the counties you lose control.
And while Maryland grapples with its need for more energy, for those in rural counties, the fight isn't fading.
Public policy is supposed to be what works best for the community, what works best for the majority of Maryland citizens, what works for neighbors. Public policy is supposed to be there to solve problems. That is clearly not happening.
Right now, the fate of these projects is still in the hands of the Public Service Commission. In Carroll County, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.